Okay. Elmwood, Julia, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I am working on something. Easy Lanes, yes, I'm a little early, so bear with me. Can you guys hear me? Good evening. Oh. Let me know. Okay, my chat froze. There it is. What's up? No, Draco said they can hear me. Can you guys hear me, or do I need to adjust the microphone? Bear with me. Bear with me. I am working this stuff out. I am on the laptop tonight. Hello, Miss Joan. Loud and clear. Okay. I'm on the laptop tonight because, guys, I want to do some free memberships tonight. And the only way that I can do the free memberships, and bear with me because I'm looking at the laptop and then I'm also looking over to the phone because I'm trying to make sure everything's kind of synced up here. I'm trying to, make sure we can do some free memberships tonight. And if you see some of the newer stuff that they're putting in place, that's what I am doing here. Yeah, people will roll in about 8:00. We're a little early. I started early just so we could we can only send a message. How do I change that? Hang on. Bear with me. Yeah, it says you can only, hang on. I'm clicking edit buttons as we speak. Live chat. Okay, hang on. Okay. What's up, everybody? Susan, how are you? Slow mode is off. Chat away, it says. Is there a reason why this is not in the form of a short live? I don't know what that means. Hello, Miss Sarah. How are you? Guys, I want to do some of the membership giveaways tonight, and I want to let some people in here. Also, if you take a look, and I'm trying to do the screen here. Here's the thing. If you want a free membership, no, it wasn't you. It was just I had the settings slow on us. If you want one of the free memberships, you've got to make sure that you are set up to receive a free membership. They are randomly given, but in order to get a free membership, you've got to go back to my page, my main page here. You'll see a button that says join. If you click on join, you'll see 3 little dots to the side. It will allow you to open up and accept free memberships. So some of you may not have that set up. And so that's what I'm I'm working on a few things right now to try to get set up here. Bear with me. I'm dealing with everything right now. I'm trying to make sure I can see everybody. If I'm not talking that much, it's because I'm trying to make a diamond semifinal. No problem. I don't know how to do that either. I'm old school. Lisa, I get it. I am in the process right now to try to, there is no place to like. I'm seeing hearts show up. I'm seeing, let's see, there's got to be a place for likes. No, the only thing I am showing, okay, I'm showing, you may have to double tap your screen. Yep, you may have to double tap your screen. If you double tap your screen, that should give me a like. If I, let's see here. Bear with me. I am working here. Guys, if you see it, well, thank you. I am working on it right now. Look at that. I can give my own self hearts tonight. Look, you see the hearts coming up there? That's me. I can do smiley faces. Look, I'm doing the smiley faces. Okay. And this is some of the stuff, and we're not going to do this every single night, but this is yeah, X out of your page. Mary said you should be able to come back in and see the thumbs up. So bear with me. Close the chat to like. Okay. Thank you, guys. I am trying my best to try to get this figured out. Okay. Elmwood said that worked. Thank you. Draco said also hearting the video. Right. Also, if you notice under, you'll see a bullseye there with 0/10. Those are super chats. Anytime anybody gives a super chat, it will start counting. The goal for the night is 10 super chats. All we're looking for is $2. It's something new that we're trying here, and on iPads, it's just under where it says Layla's Toys. I did, but we only see how many people's in the room or how many likes. I'm showing 25 people in the room right now, 12 likes. Bear with me, guys. Like I said, the reason I am doing this tonight, and one, it's going to give me access to the phone, and two, it's going to give me the ability to do some free memberships tonight. So if I go under the tab and keep it open, okay, Mr. Not sure. Like I said, guys, this is okay. Got the thumbs up. Miss Jones said, got the thumbs up. Perfect. You may have to back out. You may have to come back in. Right now, that's how come I'm a little early because we're all just trying to figure this out a little bit. And again, I wanted to do some, free memberships. YouTube's goal right now for us is to try to do some more membership things. And also, I want to make sure I got my phone a little bit. Maybe later on into the hour, if things get a little slow, we'll do some trivia or something like that tonight. We'll have some fun with some trivia and, just doing our normal talk. And Terry, how are you? Flames, how are you? I got to say hi to people. Sarah, there's Miss Sarah. How are you? Elmwood, Mary. Yeah, I've got to go back, and Miss Betty. There's Jeff. How are you? Lisa, how are you? Bear with me, guys. I'm Rusty. There's Rusty. There's Aaron's Plays. There's Susan. How are you? Bear with me. David and Tammy, how are you? We're trying some new things. Hope everybody's doing well. There's Rusty doing good. I am good. Yeah, I think about 8:15 we will do I can only do 10 membership gives away for the month. And so I can do 10 tonight and they're free. And again, they are done randomly. I don't know who they will go to. It's just the people that are in the room at that time that I do it. It'll pick from. So what we'll do is hook your moderators up, Center. I appreciate it. Let me tell you, I'm hoping that it does do some of that. I need to make sure that the moderators are taken care of. And I've got a meeting in the morning. And if some of the moderators do not get in, and the membership is only good for, 30 days. So, but at least we're going to start trying some new things here. Prayers for Sarah. What did, need prayers. Had a rough few days, phone problems, vehicle won't crank. I'm at my wits' end. Sarah, hang in there. Billy J, how are you? Sarah, hang in there. I've always learned this too shall pass. And it's the little things that usually get us the most. And so hang in there. I promise you it will get better. But no, 26 people. I do want to let you know, I've seen some things. There's Rosie from the Whitakers. And I keep seeing a post saying that Betty has been sent to live in a assistant living center. I have no confirmation of this, guys. I'm sure some of you may have seen this as well. I just wanted to, Rusty, if there's no way to like the video, they're telling you to go out of it and come back in, and the thumb usually pops back up when you go out and come back in. But definitely prayers for Sarah. But no, that's what we're hearing. I can't confirm or deny anything. That's the only thing that I am seeing. So right now they're just saying that Larry and BJ are down at the house, and that Betty has, but you got to remember there's some age here, folks. These people have some age on them, and so it may be getting to that point that we're at that level. You have to exit the chat, not the video. So you can exit out of the chat. The video will stay on. Thank you, Malaya's mom, for doing that. Miss Rita, how are you? And again, guys, I apologize if I'm looking over. I'm trying to watch the phone, and I'm trying to watch this. And like I said, the reason we are doing this tonight is I want to go ahead and give some free memberships out tonight. We want to start doing some membership deals here. And that's what we're doing. Rocker. Yeah, you're only going to get them probably in this video tonight for the simple fact of I'm on the laptop tonight and I wanted to do the memberships. I apologize for that, guys. You probably will get, some ads. Rocker, why did you have the cops at your house tonight? What's going on, brother? Now you got us all curious. We want to know what's going on with you. Yeah, Mary says X out of chat, then come back in and you'll see the thumbs up. Yep. I'm waiting on Rocker to tell the story. Malaya's mom said, I actually like this format. There you go. Guys, we're trying it. It is something new. Oh no, it thinks okay. There you go. I'm trying my best to give some memberships away. And that, I've had some people ask me about the memberships. The only issue that I have, and I've been we were talking with YouTube about it last week, was the fact that I wish I was able to pick directly who I want to give the memberships to for the month. And they're working on that. They just don't have that down to a science just yet. But as of right now, it has to be done randomly. So, yep, you can watch it either format. We was in the yard shooting our AR-15s. Yep, that'll do it every time. Usually you have a neighbor with dogs or somebody like that, and they show up and somebody will complain because you're making the dogs bark or something like that. And you know how I know that? Because I've been there, done that. Yeah. Rocker, that is a common problem. Let's see. Yeah, we did that a couple years ago. We were out in the backyard shooting. My nephew was in the country at the time. Julia said, I prefer this vertical format. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing that. Nosy neighbor called the law. Yes. WMCC, what's going on, buddy? Jed, how are you? Yeah, all it takes is that neighbor, especially if they have animals, because if the animals start to bark and go crazy and things like that, they will definitely call. Oh, if you go to Santa's page, it will show you 2 lives. You can just you just have to go to the other one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know that YouTube is asking us to do the vertical and the horizontal feeds. And I guess it's because of the way people consume them on tablets or maybe on TV. A lot of times the up and down people don't like so much. They like they like the side to side just for the simple fact that uh, more people watch it on television, I'm sure. Terry, that is something, especially if you live in the city, that is something that's really big. And I know they do that a lot here in Roanoke, where I'm at. If you're parked across the sidewalk, people call the law on you quick. And you could even be in your driveway per se, but you're across the sidewalk. If they have to go out and around your car, yeah, you're getting a phone call to the police department. Yeah, a lot of people watch on their phone. It is just one of, but no, again, we've got the super chat thing there on top. We're looking for the goal of 10 tonight. I set it down to the lowest that you could do was $2. That was the option they gave me. So if anybody wants to do super chat tonight, you're more than welcome. You can always do the jewels. You can always hit the hearts and everything like that. I'm trying to use all the bells and whistles that YouTube has given us to use, but at let's say at 8:20, what we're going to do is um oh, we'll do the giveaway for the first 5. Becca Ann, how are you? Becca Lynn, I don't have my hat and stuff with me. It's just one of those things we're trying tonight and see where we go. My manager at work got oh no, I wanted to hang on. Rocker, our new grandbaby was born 9 pounds, 3.5 ounces. Cashton Blaze. Welcome to the world, Cashton Blaze. Look at that. Happy for you. Prayers for that baby. Becca, you might get a little shimmy, a little shake, little dance. You never know. I'm watching on the big TV and using an iPad for live chat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I've got the laptop here in front of me. I've got the phone beside of me. No, the hat is not put up. It's actually in the other room. I just have it. I didn't expect to do this tonight, and I was sitting here watching Ron Lothar, And I said, I'm going to pull the laptop out and I'm going to see, um, and I'm going to see if we can do some giveaways tonight on the memberships, and we'll try it that away. Hello, Lily and Mackenzie. How are you? Miss Judy, he is upstairs. He was down here for a little bit. He's got his backpack on with all of his sprunkies. We've got one of these small little bugs going around the house. So he's coughing a little bit. He doesn't have the loss of energy or anything like that. He's got a little cough. His brother he's been running a high fever. So we're kind of hoping that we have not hit into this little bug that's going around, this super flu. Nothing like that has, come into play. We're just kind of keeping an eye on everybody. Terry, a dumb law here in Wisconsin is if you don't fill out paperwork or something happens to your spouse, the state can illegally decide their future. Yeah, there's a lot of states like that. Yeah, no, you've gotta make sure that you've got it set up. Malaya's mom, his brother is 9. He is, he is he's trying his best to do YouTube. And, YouTube, Lucian comes on with me because he's with me most of the time here, and he does the YouTube and everything. But Killian is trying to do YouTube. It's just a matter of getting him locked into, he's 9, where Lucian is 4. Lucian is sitting here now, and he is, I want to do lives. I want to go talk to everybody. I want hearts. I want, he loves it. I didn't know that, Santa, but my husband had a regular doctor visit and they handed me paperwork. Yeah, no, that is something that, it's like here in the state of Virginia, I know that like a power of attorney when you're living, if you pass away, you have to have an executor. The power of attorney stops. And you could be the power of attorney over someone's affairs and things like that. But when that person stops, living, it goes over to an executor, even though it's really weird on some of these laws that you've got to watch. And that's why they tell you always check your state's laws. You just never know. Yeah, it's crazy. That's like when my mom was living, we put her she was in a rehab facility because she was coming back home, but she was in a rehab facility and she had did you get those pictures done of Lucian? The pictures are done. We're waiting on the copies to come back, and I will show everybody those when they come back in. Found out when Dad passed. Absolutely. And so what they had done where my mom was concerned was they had her sign a DNR. Well, that's a do not resuscitate order. That means if they come in and she's not breathing, you don't try any life-saving, attempts because she has a DNR. Well, they come into the room and my mom had had a massive heart attack and was sitting in a chair at the window. And they don't know how long she had that heart attack. So they start working on her, trying to bring her back to life. And come to find out that their orders at the hospital or the rehab facility is to try what they can do to bring that person back, even though she had a DNR. And, and that was the first question I asked the young lady. I said, there's Ron. How are you, Ron? Ron's been, let me see. Hang on. Can I pin Ron on this deal? How do I do this? Hang on. Ah, there's Ron. Message pin. See, look at that. I'm on laptop. I'm on phone tonight, Ron. I am working this out right here. So no, that was something that we learned there because, I don't know how long my mom had passed. And, once you get past a certain time, there's no really need to try to do anything for the simple fact of you don't know the body's state at the time, and it could have been 2 hours. It could have been, 3 hours. You don't know. And you're trying to bring back somebody who's passed 3 hours ago. That's just not, so and Rosie's right. You learn about these things after everything happens. Then that's when you learn about it. Let's see. We had a POA that needed a death certificate. Yeah, it is really weird on how they do things. Okay, it is 8:20. I've got 50 people in the room. All right, bear with me. I'm going over here. Miss Jones said there were so many rules. Yes. Okay, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hit this. Okay, I'm sending 5 out right now. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Julia got 1. B Disney got 1. Hope the Cope got 1. KJK Hang and the DJ got 1, and Heather Reyes got 1. Okay, those are the first 5 that I sent out. So you guys have got 5 memberships that have been sent out. And again, there you go. These are the ones that are given to me each month to give for free. And it's basically, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to become members on the channel. And let's see. Yep, there's my sister. My sister's a nurse. She said if there's a DNR, they're not supposed to perform CPR no matter how long. Right. But some of these, places like where our mom was at, they tried life-saving, means to, and they don't know how long she had passed. So it's really weird. If you've got somebody going into a facility and you need to just kind of ask some questions, be proactive, be smart on these things, because sometimes their rules and things like that, you just never know. Yeah, congratulations, new members. Yes, if you exit out, you can use the little emojis. Rocker said, Santa, send me a cup of coffee. Absolutely. Don't be a bum. Tap that thumb. Again, guys, if you have not tapped the thumb tonight and you're saying, I can't find the thumb, go just click out of chat, go back in, and evidently the thumb will reappear. Oh, look at Becca Lynn. Okay, Becca, what do you want? You want the little. I even showed you Snoopy on my shirt my sister got me for Christmas. That don't look right. I was about to say, now I didn't see one heart go up while I was jamming. I saw a lot of laughing. That's not good. There's the hearts. Now you feel sorry for me. Is that what it is? Thank you, Becca. I appreciate you. Love you. Is that what that is? Now you feel sorry for me. And see, guys, up there, and like I said, we're only doing this tonight. You'll see the little arrow there with the bullseye, and it says 1 in 10. Like I said, I've got it set at $2 tonight. So if you do a gift, $2 or more, it'll start counting that down to 10. I don't know what happens when we get to 10. Disco Santa, you got it. Ross says, Joan, big heart. I will ask you this. I'm going to give you a trivia question early tonight. Let's do a trivia question early. What is the only fruit? Okay, are you ready for this? What is the only fruit with the seeds on the outside? The only fruit with the seeds on the outside. Let's see who can get this one tonight. Oh, look at B Disney. B Disney, Be My Guest is here, and B Disney's here, and B Disney found the emojis. Oh, who got it? Who got it? Mr. Jefferson Holmes, strawberries. Absolutely. The strawberry is the only one with the seeds on the outside. Susan, is it a pineapple? Is pineapples? No, I think there's seeds on the inside. I think it's the strawberry. I think it's the strawberry. Yes, the crew is here. I got to watch because of the way that I'm setting. I went blank there. That's okay. It's okay to do that. No problems. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. Okay. There are, and this is, I'm going off of memory here. There are only 3 words in the English language that start with DW. Do you know the 3 words that start with DW? Hello, Deborah. Hello, Deb from Iowa. How are you? I've got to get that. I gotta get that light fixed so I don't have that light shining on everybody. Yep, that's my big light right there. Julia. Booyah. Look at that. Dwarf, dwindle, and dwell. I love it. Look at you. That is awesome. Elmwood was right behind you. My husband is laughing. Dwarf, dwindle, and dwell. Yes. That is pretty neat. Pretty neat that you guys knew that. Rocker, absolutely. Let's, guys. Oh, now Ron said he's a dweeb. There, look at you. Come on now. Dwayne the bathtub. I think I'm drowning. Really. This is where Sarah takes us, right into the ditch. Just when we, Joan said my mind didn't work that fast. People are copying each other's papers. So come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. My nose is whippy. Guys, you just saw my sister in here. My sister is one who drinks coffee. It could be 150 degrees outside. I don't think she drinks it as much now, but she used to. It could be 150 degrees outside and she's drinking coffee. Judy, really? Give us some of the words that start with DW. I could have sworn it was only 3 words. Dwight. Now that's a proper name. So that may not be. Oh, wow. Miss Judy's coming in just schooling all of us. Okay. Look at that. Elmwood said, okay, how about words that you can, thank you, Miss Judy. We're going to have to go through, I'm going to have to go through the dictionary now and find out how many words start with DW. I thought it was only 3. Dweeb, yeah. I'm dwindling. You guys dwell. Yeah, we had dwell. Yep. My sister said drank coffee on the beach while it's 98 degrees and we were fishing. Yes. Dwink. All right. What about words that from start to finish, they're spelled the same way, like mom, M-O-M, M-O-M. You can spell them forward, you can spell them backwards. Radar. Radar is one. Yeah, how does my sister have her name? Yeah, my sister's name is Onita, O-N-I-T-A. So if you see her, it's O-N-I-T-A. Dad, yep. Kayak, pop, okay. Level, race car, kayak, yeah. Malea's mom said, "Are y'all looking these up? This is really unfair if you're looking these up." Yeah, my mom's middle name was, Onita, and so it's a family name. That's where it comes from. Abba, yep. Joan said, "I'm too lazy to look something up tonight. We're just having fun with this." Gag, Bob. Tired, but I need to get to the finals. Yes, I understand. Pup. Yep, you got it. Palindrome, correct. Rozzy, ha. Okay. Madame, I'm Adam. Just that's over my head. Dud, okay. Civic. Look at that. Didn't know we were doing an English lesson tonight. It just happened. It was a question somebody else asked. Level. I'm impressed though. Oh, Rusty, does that start tonight? I need to go and find that. I'm hoping they stick to the storylines of Yellowstone. I hope, I know they want to get away from some of it, but I hope they could get to it. Malea's mom, her site. If you guys, if you write her name down, yeah, Malea's mom. I'm gonna unpin Ron. Make sure you go to Ron's. Malea's mom. Let's see here. We want to make sure. Where is Malaya mom? Okay. Bear with me. I am working on this. I'm going to see something here because Malaya's mom says, "Are you guys cheating?" Oh. Malaya's mom is right there. We're going to pin the message. There it is. Okay. And guys, bear with me. I'm trying to see what it does here. Okay. If I've got her stuff pinned, if you click on the three buttons to the side of her name, it will say go to her channel. If you go to her channel, you can subscribe to her channel. You can do that. Yeah, the word games. You know, in radio, the I'm trying to think. The only word game that we really play in radio is that we will. Hello, Prince. How are you? Right before you go on the air or do a break, we'll open the door to the studio and we'll go hippopotamus, and then we'll shut the door. And the whole goal behind that is in your next break, when you go live on the air to talk to people, you've got to use the word hippopotamus. So when you know you're standing there going, what? And so your next break may be like, you know, hey, 28 degrees outside right now in the city of Roanoke. Boy, it's so cold you might see a hippopotamus outside. You just never know. Today's hit music K92, and off you go. And but that, you know, we love that game right there because it is one we've had a lot of fun doing that over the years. Joan said, "Wow, that worked. Look at that. Guys, we're learning new things with these feeds and everything." And I think you could do that. Let's see here. I think you can do that with anybody's. Okay, Julia's. Okay, bear with me. It says go to Julia's channel. Okay, right there. Okay, I literally, oh, let me hit this again. Hang on. Bear with me. Where did my chat go? There it is. I just like Julia's page. Julia's got 2 subscribers now. Malaya's mom. We're going to click this. We're going to go to Malaya's mom's page. Oh, I've already subscribed. So Malaya's mom, we have subscribed to your page. WMCC. Go to channel. You have no subscribers? WMCC has no subscribers. You now have a subscriber. You guys, go to these family members' channels. Becca. Becca has 10 subscribers. She now has 11 subscribers. Guys, yeah, go to these family members. Rozzy. Rozzy now has 2 subscribers. Oh, okay. Ron says only moderators can access someone's channel through chat. Okay. Ron is giving us information that we need. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yep. Let's see what Elmwood can do. Can I go to Elmwood's channel? I can. Oh, I'm already on Elmwood's channel. Subscribed. Yes. Look at this. We are learning new stuff every single day. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Rocker said I haven't been on my page in a while. Let's go to Rockers. Go to channel and subscribe. I got Rockers. Look at that. WMCC said I don't need subs. You may need a sub one day. You may want to tell friends and family that you need a sub. Terry said I passed 100 today. Let's see here. We're going to Terry's channel. Terry said she's 141. Real quick. 142. Look at that. I love it, guys. This is stuff that. Hello, Jason. How are you? I love doing stuff like that. Let's see. I'm already friends with Ron, so we know that's happening. Who else am I forgetting here, folks? Mr. Jefferson. Let's see what we can do here for you. Go to channel 94 now for you. That is awesome. Rocker said, I need a sub sandwich. Look at that. Judy said, can you say a line from an old TV commercial? Okay, here we go. See if you know this one. Time to make the donuts. Time to make the donuts. Everybody should know that one. All right, guys, in 5 more minutes. I have an Italian sub, but I'm too sick. I got you. In 5 more minutes, we're going to do 5 more memberships. So bear with me on those. We've got 41 people in the room. We've had as many as 50. I think we had 50 when we did the first one. But at 8:45, we will go ahead and do another 5 memberships. Plop, plop, biz, biz. Oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, biz, biz. Oh, what a relief it is. Where's the beef? I remember that young lady. What was her name? Clara. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Hillbilly says, hit those thumbs up. You're soaking in it? Yes. Remember when you had the hand down in the dish detergent? Oh, look at Ron. $5 just because. We'll do a little dance for Ron. I didn't see any hearts go up. What are you guys doing to me? My baloney has a first name. It's Oscar. My baloney has a second name. It's Mayer. I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me, while I'll say, is it M-A-Y or M-E-Y-E-R? Is it Oscar Mayer? Might have to do that. Oh, well, let's see. Malaya's mom. We're going to take that down. Oh, and we're going to click on this one. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Now it keeps moving. Oh, what am I doing? I need to do this one, don't I? I'm so used to doing the phone. Pin the message. There you go, guys. You should be able to hit Malaya's mom's. There you go. It's Meyer. M-E-Y. Oh, Mary's saying Meyer. M-A-Y-E-R. Thought it was M-A-Y. How many remember the little what was it, Santa and the Norelco razor, where he used to go up and down over the heels? Mr. Salesperson, there's no room in the city. They need open spaces. Yes, Oscar Mayer. There you go. Sarah said, how do you spell relief? R-O-L-A-I-D-S. Rolaids. I remember the Christmas commercial. Yes. Hillbilly. Boy, we're in a debate on how to spell that. You guys are awesome tonight. Yeah, if you have not seen Malaya's mom's, the dogs, actually Malaya, please go and take a look at the videos. There are some good videos there. Yes, awesome dog. Malaya is an awesome dog. Guys, Ron got to go through something tonight, and while he's here with us, He got to go through tonight that I've gone through a couple of times now, except mine happens at work. Ron had somebody call, they found out his address and phone number, and they ended up calling his wife tonight to speak to Ron slash grandpa. Guys, we love you and we'll do just about anything in the world for you. But please, that is something that I get. Sometimes you want to talk, and but please don't share information like that with people. If you run in, I try my best never to share my last name with anybody and things like that. Uh, Occasionally, somebody will find you, they'll locate you, and please be careful. It's really wild. Becca, you don't think that we're kind of quote unquote famous enough. We're tiny fish in this big pond. But every now and then somebody just says, "Hey, I'd like to talk to these guys." And, even, yeah, it's no bueno, no bueno. Malaya's mom said I had a Rottweiler. Yeah. Classic Norelco commercial. Look at that. First aired November. What year? My heart's blocking it. 76. I remember growing up I was 5 years old then. So yeah, if you find stuff like that, don't, it's not cool. We love you and we want to do things with you, but sometimes gets a little scary. It does, you know. Yeah, Elmwood said, I don't even know your first name, but Elmwood, believe it or not, they will do their best to find stuff and they find it. They find it. And um, the bad thing with Ron tonight was he didn't get the phone call. His wife got the phone call. So they had her number. And that was the bad thing there. So yeah, sometimes that is going far and yes. Yeah, it's scary sometimes. And believe it or not, yes, I got my Snoopy shirt on. Believe it or not, that is sometimes I've been out in public where somebody will recognize me doing a video and they're like, I know who you are. And it's like, okay, I get that. And that's great. And, I love you and I'll be just as nice and kind to you as I am. What you see on this is what you get out in person. And so, but sometimes it's a little scary sometimes. You're crossing some of those lines because the bad thing about it is, and I learned years ago being on the radio, people hear your voice all the time and everything. And you take them to work, you get them home from work, you do all this, you do all that. People think they know who you are. They think they're seeing the person that they're going to be best buddies with. And the only person they know is the guy who's reading the weather to you. So, okay, 37 people waited in the room. It is 10 minutes till I'm going to hit this button. I'm going to hit that button. And you ready? 3, 2, 1. Who do we get? Boom, boom, boop, 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 boop. We got Hillbilly. We got Be My Guest. We got Mary Sanchez. Pugsy Bears. And Okie let's see, what is that? Okie Softball Girl. There we go. So those are the next 5. Miss Anita just made her way into the room. Hello, Miss Anita. How are you tonight? Malaya's mom says, I'm going to find you. Be My Guest made it in tonight. Yes, Miss Anita is here in the room. Let's see if I click on it again. Will it give me any more memberships? No, it has taken my memberships. Yep, it has taken. Nice done. You've set all of your 10 memberships out. And now, guys, each one of you, Right now, the memberships, Miss Judy, they are given away randomly. So the people that were in the room, YouTube gives those away randomly. That's how come I wanted to get on here um, and do that tonight. I wanted to do 10 free memberships. I have spoken with YouTube. We're trying our best right now to see if there's something that could be done possibly to um, help us, come in and give out a free membership. That is something that, we'd love to be able to do. Um, they're really focusing on Nina Ford. How are you? Oh, got a tumor in his straight brain aneurysm. Size 12 centimeters. Uh-oh, what happened? Jerry came home from the hospital. Wow. Prayers, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, definitely prayers, absolutely. So we did 5 earlier and then 5 right then. So members get access to members only channel emojis. When you see the little Santas pop up and you see, I got a little moth that's flying above my head. When you see the little emojis pop up, only members can get those. Uh, there's a video on there right now that's a member video of Ron and I doing some shorts and things together. They're trying to design it to where they want people to be members and they want you to get to the point to where you want to be a member. So, um, you may get early access to things. We may do a short and members get it a day before everybody else does and things like that. So they want to try more and more things. Um, so it's interesting on how they're doing it, but that is the reason. And I apologize tonight if you've been on and ads have kicked into some of the things you're doing. WMCC said, "What? I'm a female. I worked with women. I wasn't a weekend drinker. They were not so friendship towards me." Okay, so remember that WMCC is a woman on Facebook. I mean, there you go. It and understand it is really hard praying for Anita. It is really hard sometimes to know gender specific just based off of names. So please don't get upset if somebody refers to you as male or female and you're not. Please just correct us. Let us know. I get it. We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Um, but sometimes the name doesn't, you know, like Layla's toys. You would expect there would be a female probably sitting here with the name Layla. But instead you get this handsome face. And let me tell you, I really think it's an upgrade, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going wrong one bit. I think you've done well with this right here. Uh-oh. Terry just went into the chat and she is now on elf level. Thank you, Miss Terry. I appreciate that. Elmwood said, I remember telling Santa I was a lady. Yes, because you start talking to people and you know what happens when you assume things and you get into Malaya's mom said, I'm a lady too. Look at that. Uh you start talking to people and conversations were had and you're sitting there going, okay. So yeah, you just, oh, what is this? Judy said today is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. I love me some peanut butter. I really do. You can't go wrong with peanut butter. Peanut butter is good stuff. Let's see. Be my guess, that's true. I'm also a woman. Yes. See, Ron's like me. He said he's not a lady. He's just very pretty. Let me tell you, these are two of the prettiest faces that, between Ron and I that you'll ever see. Unbelievable. How we have not become Vogue models, I have no idea. I'm telling you that now. I've worked 40 years in radio, and people tell me that all the time that I've got a face for radio. I don't know if that's an insult or if that's just saying that I should be on a billboard somewhere. Because look at that face. Hold on, let me do this one. Let me give you a pout. What? Who else wouldn't want to? Oh, look at that, Mr. Jefferson. That they'd hire me as a model, but as Judy said, all-time favorite. Radio has changed over the years. Back in the day, when I first got on the radio, the thing they would sit there and do is they would hand you a card and they say, "Here, read this," and you would, but we want you to read it in that radio voice, and you would go, "Hey, it's going to be partly sunny today, high of 74 tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 39. Right now in the Star City, we've got cloudy skies and 47." And they would want you to read it like that. And then it got to the point where somebody said, "Hey, just read it in your voice." And you'd go, "Well, that is," but then they're like, "No, that's your radio voice. Read it in your voice." So they hand you the paper and you'd go, "Hey, partly cloudy outside tonight. 20 degrees is going to be your low. Don't worry about it. We've got a heat wave coming tomorrow." So you go into that normal cadence of your voice, and that's where we're at now. I literally sit down every day and I have 2 hours worth of conversations with the guy I've been doing the show with for over 15 years. And he's old Buckethead. His head is huge. And him and I do extremely well together on the show. So we have fun doing it. What's up, Wyatt? Letting some of this stuff clear out here for us. Great pose. How about for Coca-Cola Santa? Yes, I need to do that on the size of a Coke bottle. I hate my voice. I'm never on camera in my videos. Don't let it scare you. Yeah, you've got to embrace it. It's just something that if you're going to do it, do it. Don't. You were made the way the good Lord made you. Accept the way He made you, and go on about your business, and just have fun doing it, and you'll be awesome at it. Trust me. I've seen some of your videos already. You will be awesome at it. Yeah, Wyatt got here, but no. Up. Hang on. What did I miss? Some of the biggest things in the world that I have no calluses on my hands, and that comes from talking. No physical labor. I can shovel a hole. I can do that. I can plow a row in a field if need be. Good night, Ron. Have a good evening. But yes, used to love the show WKRP, right? But that is something that I've never had the issues with. Hard work is hard work, and I don't care what you do in this world. Hard work is hard work. And Tyler Reddick again. Let me tell you, that young man, they've got him in a car that can just roll. Yes. Hormel Paredes is scared. Okay. Nice. Maxwell House Coffee. There you go. Good. What is it? What's good to the last drop? Is that Folgers? Good to the last drop? I think it is. You done made the bad list, Rocker. Neighbors done post it. Folgers, good to the last drop. There you go. I'm a girl. My voice is so boyish. It will change. Trust me, it will change. I promise you. And let me tell you, the way you hear yourself sometimes is not the way that machine picks you up. And two, I've noticed if I get extremely tired, I go more into a southern mode. you can really hit, I can really get, you can hear the Southern come out in me when I get extremely tired. Because with radio, you try your best to be that mid level. Always a tomboy. Okay. No Folgers is a part of waking up. Oh, yeah. Maxwell House, go to the last drop. Folgers is the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That's right. Yep. And now let me ask you this. What are we stuck on? I am stuck on what? East Cincinnati's supposed to get some bad weather. We're supposed to get something here in the area, but I think I think it's just a little too warm. It's been, B Disney got it, Band-Aids, Terry got it, yes, William got it. All right, now here's the trivia question. Do you know who wrote the Band-Aid song? Let's see if you guys know that one. That'll be our last trivia question of the night. Do you know who wrote the Band-Aid song? I am stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me. I am stuck on Band-Aid. Judy got it. Barry Manilow. Believe it or not, the gentleman who brought you at the Copa Cabana. Yes, Barry Manilow wrote the I Am Stuck on Band-Aid song. Yep, look at that. All right, guys, we're going to hop off here for the night. We've been on here over an hour tonight. I'm glad we got some new members in here tonight. Thank you for the super chats that people put in here tonight. And guys, we'll try to do more each month with the laptop. Let me know if you like this better than the phone. Let me know. The only issue that I don't like is, I'm trying to turn this away, and sometimes it's a little rude to turn my head, but it helps when doing what we're doing. All right, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. I now have to figure out how to get out of this on. There we go. I see the button. All right, guys, you have a great night. I love you. God loves you. Pray for the Whitakers. Pray for the Guthrie Steel. Pray for the people in Iran tonight. And pray for the men and women who protect this country on a daily basis and the wars that they are being sent into as well. Guys, I'll see you next week. I will see you Tuesday night. Be good to each other. Go do something good for somebody tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye now.